This is my third time doing this first video and I'm actually really annoyed. Hello interwebs, my name is Celina with a C and it's nice to see you here. And I'm brand new to this YouTube's platform as a creator, but I'm not new as a watcher, so be nice because I know all the tricks and trolls. I see you. But yes, hi, I'm new here and I hope that you guys, I'm sorry, I'm not picking my, I'm just, I'm like touching my nose. I'm still trying to figure out lighting and camera work. Right now I'm using a ring light. I don't know if you could see it off the reflection of my really, really old glasses. Because look at these things. Excuse me, look at these things. They're really old and I can't see anything because they're super scratched up. But I can't see without them and I have a phobia of touching my eyes. So contacts and LASIK are no. That's not what I wanted you to know about me, but I guess here we are. So yeah, and I'm using a webcam. So if it doesn't look great, sorry. But I am using a microphone. I don't know if you could hear me. One of the reasons why I was having issues before was because I didn't realize I was recording without my sound. Anyways, so like I said, I'm new here to the interwebs and I am very excited because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I have been wanting to do content creating or being a YouTuber since I was about 15 years old. And I'm not too sure if I mentioned this already because I've recorded this a couple of times, but I am 28 years old. Damn, I'm 28 years old. Where does time go? And yeah, I am tired of waiting to start creating. That rhymes. Hey, I'm tired of waiting to start creating. Hey. As you can see, I have a lot of energy. And I have nowhere to put it. So like any other millennial or any other person that lives in this day and age, I decided to put it on the internet. Because why not? Make friends that way. Yeah? Okay, no. So yeah, I am very excited because I wanted to create a platform or a channel where I can talk about, things that I feel like are a little taboo. Things that I don't really see a lot of people talking about, at least in my opinion. And if I'm wrong, please feel free to send me links or whatever to places that do talk about these things. So I would love to hear it. But I would love to talk about different things like, for example, mental health awareness. Like I would like to bring awareness to mental health matters because mental health matters. And therapy. I would love to destigmatize therapy, and I think therapy is great. I'm also kind of funny. I'll be making some jokes here and there, and if you don't find me funny, if I'm not your cup of tea, no one told you to drink me. Are we in Alice in Wonderland, Celina? Because what are we saying? Anyways, I would like to talk about, psychology, spirituality, astrology, tarot cards, life, such as, growing up in New York City, because I'm a born and raised New Yorker. I may not look it, but I am. Loss, grief, happiness, major depressive disorder, which is something that I do have, and health things like hidradenitis suppurativa, which is something I also do have. Having a thyroid condition, being shy, not being shy, anxiety, things like that. But also fun things like, I would love to play some video games on live or whatever. If I had a following, I do have a Twitch channel. I don't really use it that often because I was kind of shy. I'm kind of trying to get out of that now. I would love to talk about my dating life or lack thereof because I am seriously single. Seriously single with Celina with a C. Yeah, that's gonna be a segment. I'm trademarking that. But yeah, I would love to talk about my experience with that. And yeah, I have a little bit about me, because I bet you're wondering, who is this strange lady that just popped up on my screen that I've never seen before? I'm sorry in advance. I don't mean to intrude on your space. But hi, like I said, I'm Celina with a C, and I have my bachelor's degree in psychology. I'm obnoxious about that. I used to think I was super special until I found out many other people have their degree in psychology. And it was really getting me nowhere in my life, and I was miserable. I can get into that another time. Yeah, so I decided to say, you know what, F it. I need to do something different with my life, and I started to try to be more creative, because being creative is something I've always loved, but I never was able to really jump on the bandwagon for, because I never had time. Living in New York as a native New Yorker, New York is expensive, and you know, there's a lot of things that I would love to talk about, but I have to figure out what my mindset is on it. But you know, New York is not all that it's cracked up to be. I feel like there's not a lot of representation shown for native New Yorkers in the best way, and especially with those that are minorities. And I am minority, I think. I don't really like to label myself as anything, but statistically I am a minority. I may not look it, but I am mixed. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I'm mixed. I don't know if you could tell what I am, but I am Latina and Asian. Can I speak Spanish? A little. Can I understand it? Again, a little. Un poquito. And yes, I am Asian. So I am Puerto Rican, Dominican, Thai, and Chinese. Yes, I'll let that sink in a little bit. It's overwhelming for me too, especially when there's no representation at all for mixed people, or at all, really. There's really not any representation, and no shade to anybody, but I'm not trying to, you know, be a ghost in the shell kind of thing, you know what I mean? Is that an old joke? Yeah, that's an old joke. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I get it. That was bad. But yeah, I would love to talk about what it's really like to grow up in New York City as a mixed woman, and you know, things that really happened in my life, things that I can give my take on that I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have already given their take on, but I want to also give my take on it. So if someone has already covered a lot of the things that I'm going to be covering, I'm sorry, I didn't try to steal it from you. It's just something that's been on my mind. So like destigmatizing mental health issues and destigmatizing therapy, let's not gatekeep that. I want to help. So yeah, I would love to talk about things like that, and you know, dating, because like I said, I am seriously single. And yeah, right now I'm getting my master's degree. I'm trying. I just completed my first year. This first year was really tough for me, and I decided, why not? You know, why not put my face on the internet and all of my dirty laundry? Might help someone else. You never know. Or your story might help me. And I have to give homage to the OG, Jenna Marbles, because she is someone I grew up with watching on YouTube. She is the reason why I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. And even though she's no longer on, you know, the YouTubes, I still love her. Like, I still really love her, and I hope she's living her best life, and I wish her and Julian a lot of love. I really wish that I was able to meet them at Playlist Live or whatever, but you know what? Life goes on. But if you ever hear me talking in a certain way, it's a lot of my mannerisms are from Jenna Marbles, because I literally spent a good chunk of my life watching her. So yeah, I don't know what it's like to be a YouTuber. I don't know what it takes to be a YouTuber, but I know I have a lot of things I want to talk about and a lot of segments. So one of the segments is going to be Seriously Single with Celina with a C. And I'll be talking about my dating mishaps because I have been single for quite a while, but I have also been in relationships, and dating in New York City is not all that it's cracked up to be. So stop glorifying it, please, because it's not fun. Especially where I live. I live literally really far away from civilization in New York. So yeah, and being a tall lady, because I'm 5'8". Some people may say that it's tall, some people may say it's short. I don't know at this point. I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, I'm looking forward to also reading and embarrassing the heck out of myself my old fan fiction. Yeah, I said that right. My old fan fiction. And it gets worse. My old Jonas Brother fan fiction. Yeah. I used to write it on MySpace. I'm really old. Oh my god. Yes, MySpace. But I had a top 8. When one of the people in top 8 was the Jonas Brothers. But yeah. And I have it somewhere. I don't have the hard copy, like on a file. I have the paper copy. Is that a hard? Yeah, no, I do have the hard copy. I just don't have the file because I lost my MySpace. I'm looking forward to embarrassing myself. So yeah, I look forward to talking about all these topics with you guys. So again, psychology, spirituality, fan fiction, mental health issues, loss, grief, living in New York City, dating in New York City, being a mixed race woman that is also tall and not exactly skinny. So I hope I don't offend anybody, because I love everybody, kind of. I'm a Libra, so I'm also a Libra. So yeah, I don't think I mentioned that. But yeah, I think that's about it for my introductory video. I don't know what else to add to get to know me a little bit. I would love to get to know you guys a little. If you want to follow me on my journey, feel free to hit the subscribe button and follow me on social media. I have a few different ones. I have Instagram and I have Twitter and I have this. I do have a personal YouTube account that I have been using for the last several hundred years because I'm very old. But it's my personal account and I don't want any issues with my subscriptions or anything, so I just decided to make a new one. But yeah, I also have a Twitch account, but I don't really use it right now, but I probably hopefully will in the future if people want to watch me play games or anything. I may do some reacting to videos because I'm basic as hell. And yeah, yeah, so it's gonna be linked down below. I've always wanted to do this. It's gonna be linked down below, and I hope to see you guys soon. And this has been Celina with a C, and I hope to see you later.